Oh, I guess we are live. It's not showing up on Restream. If you can hear me, let me know on YouTube. Nice. On YouTube. Nice. And I'm live on Twitch also. What's going on with?
Andrews Tower Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, ready for departure to the north at runway 19er right. Beechcraft Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, cleared for takeoff runway 19er right north, departure approved.
Yeah, you can hear. And
cleared for takeoff runway 19er right, Beechcraft Zulu Lima November.
Just trying to get the Restream to so I can see the chat, but it's telling me I need to go live first, but I am live, but I'm not. Yeah, so I had a video, I made up like a 5-minute video taking off from here, going into like the around like the Capitol Hill and the White House. But the thing is, the video, I don't know if it's corrupt or it didn't render correctly, but I wasn't able to play it. So just to let you know, it looked garbage. Not the quality of the video, but if you saw the Capitol Hill in default and you saw the White House, you would be like, what? Because they had the Pentagon was there. They had a Washington Monument. The Pentagon looked like almost like apartment buildings, but in the shape of the Pentagon. They had the Washington Monument and they had the Lincoln Memorial. Lincoln Memorial looked nice. Washington Monument looked nice. But then when you go down and you get to Capitol Hill, it was like an office building, just a default office building, and then baked into the ground was a slight image of like the top of the Capitol Hill, and then or the Capitol building. Then you go to the White House, and it's this like short, little tiny office building with, you can see on the ground a little bit of like the White House baked in. It was ugly. Maybe I'm gonna have to go like this. Open up both. Because you can hear me in both, so do it that way. I'll have both chats open because Restream's not cooperating. First time on both in a long time. Get chat. 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 I need to mute myself on that video. I need to mute myself on that video. I need to mute. Okay. I'm watching this full screen on my TV and it's absolutely delicious. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're taking off from, this is Joint Base Andrews. We'll take off from here. Before we take off, I'll do a little droning around because they did a little bit of enhancements here to give you the full briefing here. And yeah, you can see that. So they what they've done is, so this is by Drzewiecki Design. They've enhanced these airports: College Park Airport, Joint Base Anacostia Bowling, Washington Executive Airport, Potomac Airfield, and the Joint Base Andrews. This is what they did also in Moscow. They did enhancements to several airports. Not like a full, might not be a full rebuild of the airport, but just enhancements. And then they've left some of the major airports to be completely worked on in another DLC down the road. So they haven't touched Dulles and the other one, is it Washington? I'm not American, so my hands are up. I can't tell you what's the airports. And then they've added helicopters, so heliports, to all these places here. So you got heliports at the White House, Farm D. Obviously, in the default, you didn't have this heliport because there was no White House. U.S. Park Police, Eagles Nest, Sibley Memorial Hospital, Georgetown University Hospital. Once helicopters come in to the sim, I can see that you can like then do like rescue missions kind of deal, like the emergency helicopters. What else they've got? So high quality model of Washington D.C. over 1,500 custom made buildings, including the whole downtown, bridges, stadiums, harbors, marinas, trains, memorials, and other objects. All FPS friendly with night textures and PBR effects. Airport enhancements we've already talked about, and a dozen heliports. And yeah, so they've given a lot of information there. And you can see this is the ones that they've done are more so like in the central area, because like suburban heliport's not in there, but they've added some of these in. So let's get out into the drone here. From what I saw, I think these buildings might be the same. And they also mentioned when you install it, the airport enhancements, both in the Moscow landmarks pack and the Washington DC, they are optional when you're installing. So you can install just the landmarks, or you can do the landmarks and the enhancements, the airports, or you could do just the enhancements. But if you bought the landmarks, you'd want the landmarks, especially when, you know, here they don't have the White House or the Capitol building. This is definitely handcrafted. Oh, we're in the weeds. Yes, and yeah, that's handcrafted also. So that would be Air Force One or Air Force Two. Looks like they've did work on the tower and also the water tower back there. This is Air Force One. That must be Air Force Two over there. Sorry, Steak. Yeah, I didn't see your comment. Was chilling, playing some Oblivion and watching the stream. AF2 is the helicopter. watching on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, these I think they were there in the default. There was a bunch of small planes, but that's this was definitely not there. I didn't notice that. We'll get in the plane. We'll take off. We're gonna go down to. There's two other airstrips nearby. We'll go with those, and then we'll tuck into the river, go back to the downtown. Reset that. Or I could just drone it the whole time. ATC, you can be quiet. I'm not going to pay attention to you. Oh, that's the other thing. Restreamed then update the game on Twitch, so it's got Out of the Park Baseball 21. No one's playing that. So this is actually the first look at this. I haven't. I went into the default just earlier. This is my first look at this with you guys.
Beechcraft Zulu Lima November. Continue for north departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Okay, yeah, any plane is Air Force One. That's why I'm not used to landing gears all the time. Not on that Cessna 172. So this is Washington Executive High, and then there's another one that starts with a P right beside it. Do an active pause. Active pause. Quickly change that game. Get this off Flight Simulator.
Beechcraft Zulu Lima November. Did you copy?
White House down moves.
Beechcraft Zulu Lima November. ATC services terminated.
Oh, thank you, ATC. So this is the executive strip. I'll go over to the other strip right here. Potomac. And like the enhancements could also just be the taxiway, stuff like that. Doesn't have to be a full-on rebuild of the airport. All right, we'll go back in the Twitch is faster than YouTube by 4 seconds. Well, it's also 720 versus 1080. Steak, it looks like Twitch is twitching versus YouTube being smooth. Yes, and that is new because let's turn it over here. You'll now see 2 heliports. Actually, there's 3. Third one coming up. 3 heliports. Joint base Anacostia. Turn in here, but we'll take the drone camera. We'll go take a look what they've done here. And it also looks like they're spraying out the bridge, maybe. Back to pause. Back in the drone. Sikorsky S61. Yeah, S61 also. No, that's not president. This is president. When helicopters come out, then you'll be able to fly it for your president. Whether it's a new president or the same president, because heliports won't be out until then. I mean, the helicopters won't be in until next year. Hey, GT2. Might as well here. I got more control with this. This looks like something. Oh, it looked like something. We got U.S. Park Police Eagle's Nest. Let's check this out. Things there. I'm pretty sure that's Drzewiecki design that made this. Because if you look at the other stuff over here, that's all in the water. They did that because you can see just below it, there's the default just below it. Yeah, warship. Ah, the stadium. This looks like it's default. Because the texture on it is definitely default. We got South Capitol Street heliport. This is handcrafted, as you can tell. No. I was gonna say you can tell by the shininess. But as you can see here, they brought the marina back in because those are normally sunk in. Oh, this is nice. Not sure what it is, but for all the warships, yeah. Where are we at? We're at Reagan. Uh, let's hop over to the other side. Reagan wasn't touched, nor was Dulles. But it's here we go, the Pentagon. Let's see. I would say default, or they did a little brush up on the outside. But they've added the heliport and that tower. Definitely added that. This looks handcrafted, just because of some of the colors. These two are glitching with the shadow. Let's go back here. Yeah, there's no plane crash damage. Ah, nice. They actually changed the Washington Monument. Washington Monument was black. I'm not sure if they changed this or not. But they definitely changed the Washington Monument. Oh yeah, and this looks better. Obviously we're down to the ground, but if you're a little higher, when you now look at that same spot, it looks good. It's just with anything, when you get in close, it's gonna look like garbage. Because if you had a HD viewing at right up close, your graphics card would explode. Like, on the high end, mine is at 90 to 99% all the time. This is handcrafted. Say H&R Block. Ah, okay, it's a well, these buildings are all handcrafted because they definitely look better than what I saw in the default. And oh yes, here we go, the Capitol building. This is handcrafted. What's this? Bullet bowl? Ninja Gaming. Help you for what? Yeah, so this is handcrafted and this looks nice. And the Capitol building. It's more handcrafted stuff. This road looks bad, but it's also the imagery from the satellite imagery. Yeah, so this was in default does not even look anywhere close to looking like. We're in a Capitol building. Yeah, Ninja. If you look at the title of the video, we're not going into a storm. I did that earlier today. You can take a look at that if you want. And this is all handcrafted. More handcrafted. Like it said in the documentation, it's the downtown's pretty much all handcrafted. Wondering what this is. I was gonna say an embassy, but why would it have American flags outside of it? You don't have a U.S. embassy in the U.S. Yeah, yeah. These buildings look nice. Oh, that train. That like the Lincoln Memorial II? Got like that the Caesar's Palace boat. Go read the sign here. Sign. I heard there's a special something right now. Is this the White House? Yeah. Where's the Oval Office? So let's go inside here. And not. You should go pick up sizzling hot dog from the hot dog car that's always outside the Air and Space Museum. Hot dog cart. Sizzling hot dog. But the Oval Office. Oh, maybe. Where? Yes, there it is. On speed. Get the welcome to the Oval Office. You're like a fly on the wall. Literally. Melania, Trump, and Pence. Melania, smile. Smile for the camera. Yeah. Ah, Abraham Lincoln. Many flies. Yeah, yeah. Let's go through the window. Look like it. Georgetown, MedStar. I was hoping it was like on top of like a tall building. Have a heliport. Now you want to go back to DC? Yeah. And then the business district. Looking nice. This bridge is probably the best one I've seen up. Let's see what change the lighting on. Early morning. Oh, you saw one of the presidents speak at Georgetown? Was that George Washington? uh, it's a little frozen here. But it's not the PC, it's just the sim. And I wouldn't say it's DLC. I'm pumping out 2 streams. Well, I'm sending everything to restream, but guys sending out enough signal for that. But starting after next weekend, I'll be using my laptop for the streaming. There are other points of interest around here? And then if we go to do trying to see where the White Okay, yeah, the White House is right there. I'll leave out names to keep the peace, but it was cool. Yeah, this is like 3 times just in the last like 3 minutes. The sim is blocking up, but they're right downtown. Not sure what this is. Looks like something's sunk in the water. It's a little like island strip. But yeah, the roads here are pretty bad compared to some of the other roads I've seen. Like these are default roads, but from the satellite imagery, didn't really do it justice because at the beginning, the roads were like green. Now this is just like gray. There's can't even see line. You can see lines here, but it's mostly green. What's this? Can't read that. What's up? Freezing up again. Oh, there's something right here to my left. I'll take it. Just a second. Is this Arlington, or Arlington is right by the closer to the Pentagon? I think this has to be Arlington. Oh. Right here, Arlington. But there you have it. Yeah. I'll be doing another video on this, like I did with Moscow. But to me, it just the White House and Capitol Hill alone is it's worth it, and then all the heliports. Because if you don't, you won't have the heliports in the default unless they add them when they add helicopters, but who knows what they'll do there. Yeah, then this is a handcrafted bridge. You can see the train's handcrafted, and it's just stationary. What's this? Oh, it's a cruise ship. Is there more stadiums around here? Take a look over here. Yeah, you definitely got some handcrafted stuff. Because designs like that, it's not default. Yeah, so it's gonna make for a nice approach to Reagan. Yeah, to Reagan first, and then Dulles is. Dulles is. Yeah, too bad the other video for the defaults didn't work out, but really, you're not missing much on the default. Pretty pretty in bad shape. But there you have it. It's Washington D.C. by Drzewiecki Design. And their stuff will come to the marketplace, but it's a bottleneck with Microsoft right now, because they've, in their update on Thursday, they said they've got over 800 applications for third-party developers. They've accepted 20 so far for the marketplace, and if you look at the marketplace, there's only 2 or 3. There's Orbix, Flightbeam, and Coronado. There's 3. Well, what happened with those 20? They haven't even gotten into the marketplace. Orbix hasn't been able to add more stuff because there's issues on the Microsoft side. So not sure when that's going to be updated in the marketplace, but this DLC is also available through Sim Market, and I'll put a link in the description later on. And like I said, I'll have another video, more so like a showcase video. That's it for the stream. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And if you liked it, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. That way you'll know when the next video comes out or when I go into a live stream. And if you want to join the Sizzling Nation community, we've got community events pretty much every week. We'll eventually have contests, and you'll meet up with people from different skill levels. So it's a great place. The invite link to Discord is in the description below. And last but not least, if you want to become a Patreon and support the channel, you can do so by clicking on the link below in the description, and that will give you some VIP perks. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in our next video.